Mi Smart TV versus Sony Smart TV. Which one is better? Hello guys, what is up? In this video, we are going to go about another comparing contrast between two smart TVs, Mi or Xiaomi Smart TVs and Sony Smart TVs. Which one is better? We are going to begin with a Sony Bravia 9, which is an excellent for mixed usage, meaning the TV gets very bright and has superb reflection handling, so it is suitable for use in a bright room. It also looks incredible in a dark room due to its exceptional contrast, and HDR content is impactful due to its incredible HDR brightness. Now, we are going to go about its pros and cons and features. So starting with the pros and cons, the pros are exceptional contrast delivers, very deep blacks with barely any blooming, incredible HDR brightness for impactful highlights, superb SDR brightness and reflection handling means it overcomes glare in bright rooms, and excellent response time for minimal blur behind fast motion. The con there is only one, which is mediocre viewing angle means the image degrades when viewed from the sides. So if you're going to watch at an angle to your left or to your right, it might not be as good. When it comes to the size and variance, so there is a 65 inch, a 75 inch, and an 85 inch. So as you can see here, we have the model numbers and a Costco model. So, but what we're looking at right now is the size and the local dimming zones. So for the 65 inch, the local dimming zone is 1512. For the 75 inch, it is 1920. And for the 85 inch, it is 2808. When it comes to the style, it is not curved. The Sony Bravia 9 has a premium design that looks fantastic in any room. It's thicker than most modern TVs, but its thin bezels give the TV a sleek look when viewed from the front. The stand uses two metal feet that you can adjust to 4 different positions in total. You can have the feet close together in a narrow position or further apart from each other in a wider position. On top of that, you can set the feet to a low or high position, depending on your needs. The low position lifts the TV about 1.34 inches and sits very closely to your table. The high position lifts the TV about 3.74 inches, so almost any soundbar fits underneath your TV without blocking the screen. When you look from behind, the back of the TV is made entirely of plastic and has the familiar checkerboard pattern similar to many other recent Sony TVs. The inputs are on the far left side of the TV when facing the front, so they're accessible if you have the TV mounted flush to the wall. There are also plastic covers to hide the input section and partially hide the feet. You can also run cables through the TV's feet to help with cable management. On top of that, the TV comes with cable ties to help manage cables further. When it comes to the build quality, the Sony Bravia 9 has outstanding build quality. Its thick metal frame is solid. The TV has some weight to it that makes it feel sturdy, and it barely wobbles in both the low and high standing positions. There are no issues with build quality, and the TV feels premium and sturdy. When it comes to the interface, the Sony Bravia 9 uses versions 12 of the popular Google TV operating system, and the interface is smooth and easy to use. Sometimes settings get stuck and charging values doesn't do anything. However, this is rare, and you can fix it by restarting your TV. Again, when it comes to the version, it is version 12 of Google TV. Ease of use is average. Smoothness is 9. Time taken to select YouTube is 2 seconds. Time to taken to change backlights, 2 seconds. There are many advanced options. When it comes to the apps and features, the TV has a fantastic selection of apps, so finding your favorite content is very easy. You can also cast content from your phone using the built-in AirPlay 2 or Chromecast or play videos directly from a USB stick. So app selection is great and app smoothness is very smooth. Cast capable, of course it is. USB drive playback is available. USB drive HDR playback is also available. HDR in Netflix and YouTube are also available. When it comes to the remote is backlit and has a matte finish with blue speckles. Outside of that, the remote is identical to the one included with last year's Sony X9 5L. It has buttons for popular streaming services, and you can use the built-in microphone to switch inputs, change apps, search within apps, ask for the weather and time, and change settings like brightness using voice commands, which is pretty awesome. So we are going to go now with Xiaomi TV, and as you can see here, expert score is 8.6. Good value, a bit too simple in some aspects, but for the price, not much to complain about. So this is a ranking system of 9 out of 10s, right? So design is 9 out of 10. Performance is 8 out of 10. Software is 8 out of 10. Price is 10 out of 10. Features is 8 out of 10. When it comes to the pros and cons, or positives and negatives, the pros or positives are stand design, decent sound quality, decent overall picture quality, Dolby Vision support, easy to set up straightforward UI, and accessible price points. For the negatives, remote does not come with batteries, a bit too simple in terms of features, and Xiaomi's own content platforms are not available in certain countries. For the design and build quality, in terms of looks, the Xiaomi TV is more or less what you would expect for a modern smart TV. A screen surrounded by slim bezels that enhance the viewing experience, plus minimal branding. It's not the thinnest It's not the thinnest TV by any means, but considering the price point, that is easily forgivable. So, at the back, you get 3 HDMI ports, 2 USB 2.0 ports, a 3.5mm head jack, a dedicated LAN port, RCA connectors, an antenna port, optical digital audio outs, and a power connector. There is a power button at the bottom and an indicator light. When it comes to the performance, while it's no OLED, this TV can output some decent punchiness in its colors. And this 55-inch model combined with 4K resolution seems to be a good middle ground for size and details. 1080p videos will look smudged and soft even with YouTube's enhanced bitrate 1080p mode, but 4K videos, and I mean properly recorded 4K videos, really are amazing to watch here. When it comes to the sound, the Xiaomi TV is powered by two 12-watt speakers and supports DTS Virtual X Dolby Audio and DTS X. In terms of volume, I can comfortably say that watching videos at around 60%, which means it can definitely fill up a small room quite easily. When it comes to the software, the Xiaomi TV brings together all your apps in one place. You can easily set up the TV with your Google account via your smartphone or via Google Home app. You can use it as another remote, which is pretty cool. Thanks to this feature, you no longer have to type on the TV using the remote for signing into your account, as that can be done with your smartphone. When it comes to the remote control, if anything, the remote control for this TV is very simple and straightforward. You get dedicated buttons for Netflix, Prime Video, and YouTube, and another for showing all the apps you have installed. There are the usual directional buttons, volume, channel, and of course the Google Assistant button, which can come in very, very handy for those who are not used to using this type of remote control. Another cool feature that you need to consider is the built-in Google Assistant, which is a breeze to use. So we can't forget about one of Xiaomi TV's coolest highlights, the built-in Google Assistant. Note that you can only fully enjoy this feature when you sign into your Google account when you're first setting up your TV when you just got it home. Xiaomi TVs are responsive every time you use this feature. You were able to search content on Netflix and YouTube hands-free by simply using the Google Assistant feature. It is perfect for those who find it hard to search using remote control keys, but you do need to take note that the voice command works up to 3 meters range. So that means you need to be within 3 meters and actually modulate your voice so that it can hear you, so that the voice commands absorbed by the Xiaomi TV. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's a video. Hope you liked it. Like, comment, share, subscribe, ring that bell icon, and we'll see you on the next video.